Hello everyone and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. We are going to recover and try again from that last expedition, but first, we need to level up some people. Quincy and Pigvini are busy. They're going to try to reduce some of the stress. It won't be as effective as it should be because of these flies, but that's the way it goes. In the meantime, let's run a lower level group through one of the dungeons that we haven't done yet. The Weald might be nice. The Warrens or the Cove, any one of those would be just fine. That is a lie. Apprentice level 1, that is a lie. Also short, that's also a lie. Oh, we can't do the Weald. Veteran level 3. Wouldn't be a good idea. So that leaves us either the Cove or the Warrens. 1% crit for Vengeful Greaves. I mean, it's not bad. Just a free crit. How about 2 speed on a Bounty Hunter? Interesting. Okay. Either one of those are fine trinkets. We didn't have anyone in here, did we? Oh, yes, that's right. We had a Houndmaster here. Obsessed with the acquisition of knowledge. 20% extra stress in the Cove. Actually, this guy's pretty good. I think I'm going to take this Houndmaster.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Indeed. This Plague Doctor is very good. Look at Unerring. Plus 10% damage to ranged skills. Almost all the Plague Doctor's skills are ranged, with the exception of Incision. This makes him quite powerful. And another Occultist. He's decent. Nothing wrong with him at all. We already have one, though. Not too concerned about that. Let's take this extra Plague Doctor. Might come in handy.
Laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield.
Okay. So, Warrens or Cove. We really need... We don't need busts. We have a ton of them. So let's go for the Warrens, which will give us some deeds, which would be helpful. We really need portraits, but that's not an option we can do right now. Doesn't look like. Okay. Let's pick our party. I am going to take Brettel, definitely. I am tempted to take Guyot. I like Abominations. They can be a little hard to deal with early when you don't have many ways of reducing stress. I would like to try the Flagellant. I have not tried one yet. Let's go ahead and bring him with us. Who knows? We might like him. I would definitely like the Houndmaster. Is this really the skills I want for the Houndmaster, though? Probably not. One second. Let's dump him into the guild very quickly and take a look at what the options are. Blackjack, self-heal, guard dog, Cry Havoc is fine. Cry Havoc is really good, actually. Target Whistle is decent for the mark. And it decreases protection. This is one of the few abilities in the game that does decrease protection. So it can be very, very nice. Hound's Harry is great. And Hound's Rush is really good. The Houndmaster is good against bosses, more so than anything else. He's excellent at selecting a single target, debuffing them, marking them, and then doing huge amounts of damage to that single target. It's pretty good. I think I am going to grab Lick Wounds. What would I replace, though? Guard Dog, I guess? Guard Dog's pretty good, though. Nah, we'll just keep what he had, actually. That should be fine. Let's go back to our Embark here. Put him in there, and I definitely want to take an Occultist as well. That will be my healer for this group, and he has lots of nice range damage. Okay, interesting group. The only one I'm not sure about is how the Flagellant will serve. We'll see. And we get 2 dog biscuits. This it comes with the Houndmaster every time you take one. They give him a huge buff for a couple rounds in a combat, so good to have. We will take some food. This is a short mission, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll take 2 shovels and 2 keys, though. Always like to have those. I do want bandages. This is the Warrens. which means we should make sure to take a medicinal herb, and we'll just take 8 torches. That should be fine. That's a pretty good start. Do you want a holy water? No. I think I'm recalling that the Warrens do not take a holy water very often. We will see. I'll see if my memory is correct or not. I should definitely take some antivenoms, though. At least one. Let's go. I will have to relearn which items are good for which areas. I at one point knew that off the top of my head, but it's been too long.
They breed quickly down there in the dark.
All right.
But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
I think back down this way first, and then we'll return and go the opposite direction. If we can get a scouting and see what's in this room when we get to this room, that would be nice. Hopefully there's no room battle there and we can just turn around, but we'll see. Oh, a journal page. Rare are travelers on the roads this autumn, and rather than starve, I pressed my last coin into the hand of one who dealt in rumors and shadows. Ravens carried cryptic notes that there was a person or persons who was pledging coins for services best left unmentioned, in a hamlet I had never heard of. I am packing to leave immediately. And there is the start of the expedition. We'll go ahead and throw that away later when we need the room, but for now we'll hold on to it. Oh, early trap. I mean, that's fine, right? The flagellant,
No clemency in this place.
In theory, the flagellant gets stronger the more damage he takes, I believe. And there's a room battle, alright. Ooh, and a bad surprise for us. That's terrible. Put our man-at-arms all the way in the back, and our occultist in the front. Fortunately, the occultist could swap very, very quickly. We're going to send him all the way back to the back. And Hound's Rush is really good against beasts and against marked targets. So let's start with a mark. What do we got here? Stress minus 12, self stress plus 5, and punish. 4 points of bleed for 3 rounds is really good. Okay. He will not quite die next turn, so we'll have to do a little bit more damage to him. You know what? Let's just guard from back here. Let's guard our Houndmaster. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Ow. 3% extra crit if HP is below 38%, and 20% extra damage if HP is below 30%. We also got 2 of our abilities activated. Exsanguinate, which is 5 points per round of bleed for 3 rounds, and heals ourselves, or heal ourselves anyway. Okay. I mean, no reason not to use Insanguinate, I guess. Okay, decent heal, yeah. We cannot use Hound's Rush because we were in the first slot. That's unhappy. Let's try to move back a little bit. We do have weird reconstruction. Or we can just Hands from the Abyss, which is a great ability. Can't use Abyssal Artillery from this position. So yeah, I guess Hands is the way we are gonna go. That should let him die as soon as that bleed procs. There we go.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay, small amounts of damage, 2 bleeds, not too bad.
The ground quakes.
Nice crit and the stun, very good. And now we can Hound's Rush on this marked target. And yeah, we can exsanguinate. Exsanguinate? Exsanguinate. 6 damage per round for 3 rounds. Pretty nice. He will die next turn, so we won't have to worry about him anymore.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Ooh, a dodge. All right. That will take him out as well. Okay.
By inches. Prodigious size
Interesting.
alone does not dissuade
Not
the
sure I
blade.
quite understand the the flagellant yet, but we'll see. No scouting, so we do have to go check out this room. That's unfortunate. I don't like that guy. We're gonna have to get rid of him pretty fast. Let's guard this guy. He just got marked. We want to keep him a little safe. They're going after the man-at-arms anyway. That's fine. He got 50% protection for another 2 rounds, so he's doing just fine. Artillery. Can't use Hands from the Abyss here. We'll have to switch out that skill if we want to keep him in the back line. Although it did come in handy last time when he got moved to the front. Let's Weird Reconstruction. There, nice. 12 heal. That's why we like the Occultist, for times like that. And Retribution, perhaps? Let's get some stress relief here. Okay. Nice crit. And to end the bleed, so that's gonna take him out just by that. Very nice. Could heal, don't really need to. We'll just weaken one of these guys in the front. Minus 30% damage for them. 4 points a round for 3 rounds is definitely decent. They'll need to be hit again, though. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, 1 guy left. Not too bad. And that's him down too. All right.
Destroy them all.
Some portraits, very good. And we will continue. Yeah, free torch. All right. We'll go ahead and pop that right away. And definitely take the bandage.
Such blockages are unsurprising.
First shovel that we've needed.
Predate
Not too bad. We did bring 2, so I'm not worried yet. And good. I'm glad we went all the way down here because there was, in fact, another room battle. That would have been really bad if we decided to turn around and risk it. I do like Abyssal Artillery. And Punish, perhaps? Okay, that should kill him, right? Yep, good.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That is a very strong bleed. I do like that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
My main concern about the Flagellant, to be fair, only like 3 battles with him, so it's very possible that I am doing something incorrectly. My main concern with him right now is he does not seem to have a way to reduce his stress, and he gets stressed very, very quickly. Not sure about that. I didn't get the bleed, that's alright. We will just weakening curse him. That should do it.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, and he resisted the bleed. That's unfortunate. 3 damage per round. That's a pretty decent bleed. Hmm. 4 health left. Let's just heal our man-at-arms. Nice crit heal. And he resisted the bleed as well. Very good. Jeez, that bleed's pretty good. Yeah. Very, very strong bleed effect there. We do have some bandages. We could use them. We just got an additional bandage, actually. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And what else? We will get rid of that, definitely. Okay, what else do we want to get rid of? We don't need the holy water here. I did remember correctly. Holy water is not that necessary. And we'll just drop this 50 gold, I think, for now. Okay. Oh, we don't have enough room for that, really.
Often low on supplies.
Get rid of the citrine, perhaps? And we don't have a plague doctor with us. We can't put that on anyone. And we can't put that on anyone because it's abominations only. So I guess we'll drop the anti-venom. I might want that at some point, but it was either that or those busts, and I'd rather have the busts right now. Alright, one more hallway, and we'll be back where we left off. And we hopefully only have a couple room battles left. We've already had 2. Ooh, this one's interesting. Occult Scrawlings. I believe we want to burn this. Really? Okay, I'm misremembering then. There is something special with this, and I can't remember what it is. I definitely don't think we want to look at it, do we? Let's look at it. Yeah, no, that was bad. I've got to remember what all this stuff does, and the only way I'll do that is by trying it.
Be gone, fiend.
Alright, let's see here. Abyssal Artillery is pretty good. We'll start with that. Nice. Wanted to get rid of that drummer as quickly as possible, and that worked out very well. We could start using Cry Havoc from our Houndmaster if we wanted to. Might not be a bad idea. Up to 5 damage per round for the bleed. That will actually finish him off in 2 rounds. Let's focus on buffing up a little bit here. Let's take some stress off of the Houndmaster. Okay, Cultist is stunned, no big deal. Cry Havoc. Okay, 2 of us lost some stress, not too bad. And we'll just finish off this guy. We won't wait for the bleed. No reason to. 20% disease resist.
Mount, so too will resistance.
20% disease resist, but -2 dodge. Doesn't make that a very good item for us. And I actually think we're just going to not take either of these. Everything else that we have is much more valuable.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
A journal page. We already read this one. Okay. Yeah, we already read that one. And 350 gold. I would like to take that. I guess we will swap out our bandages. Those are very useful here, but we should be able to complete this mission without too much trouble. Alright, no room battle there. Oh wow, the room battle must be in the very last room. Huh. Okay. We'll get to see what our trap disarming skills are like. 60, 40, 80, and 50. Alright, the 80% then. Very nice. And that's no stress left on the Houndmaster. Okay, I believe these are good for the medicinal herbs, but they mainly give food. And we actually don't need more food at the moment. So I'm going to pass on that. One battle here along with a trap. Let the Houndmaster try that again. And fails, okay.
Curious is the trap.
That's a decent bleed, too.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Okay, spiders. Not too bad. Never really that worried when I see the spiders. That should kill that spider by itself.
Grievous injury.
He's getting a little high in stress. 97. That's quite worrisome. Ooh, if that was a crit, he probably would have gone over the edge, stress-wise. So we got lucky that was not, in fact, a crit.
Unforgiving.
Didn't get to reduce any stress there. That's unfortunate.
Executed with impunity.
Yeah, let's heal the Houndmaster.
Another abomination.
Okay.
Cleansed from our lands.
Ooh, what do we got? Highwayman only. 10% damage to ranged skills, but minus 20% stun resist. That's actually pretty good for the Highwayman. I would like that, in fact. Man.
The way
Drop
is
our
lit. The path
torches?
is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Let's give every person one food. Now, this is risking getting a hunger event, and we no longer have any food to fulfill that. We'll see if we can get lucky. Not going to touch that. Just have to not get a hunger event for 3 spaces. Got a trap.
Cruel machinations.
Alright, and a sack.
With a singular
And it looks like another occult scrolling that we will not touch. Oh, why did we touch that? Oh, he had a curious. So he wanted to touch it regardless. Okay, lots of our torches, but that's all we'll need.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Ooh, that might stress out our flagellant. Yep. Okay.
The human mind, fragile, like a robin's egg.
Alright, our flagellant is deflected. That was probably going to happen at some point. I'm not real surprised. But it's not good for the rest of our party. I don't know how I feel about the flagellant. I may be doing something incorrectly with him, but he seems to gain stress exceedingly quickly. And, ow. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Well, I'll tell you how I feel about that. I feel like either I'm doing something wrong, or he's not very good. One of the two.
Decimated.
Probably doing something wrong. Get rid of those two that were causing all that stress, though. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Let's try to reduce a little bit of stress on everyone else. Okay, not bad. A little bit of blight. I'm okay with that. Nice crit. That will help the stress a little bit. And one more attack we're going to take before we get to finish this off. Okay, he moved forward. Okay, no big deal. Doesn't really matter, I guess. We'll just finish him off.
To the pit.
Nice. Okay, and yeah, we'll probably have to leave behind the emerald. No, we can drop. Oh, we didn't use our dog traits. That was silly of us. Okay. And we'll continue for a second because there is a idol here. And I don't know what to put on this. Maybe holy water? We'll throw our flagellant at it? Sure. Okay, he's disturbed. Ooh, that was a lot of stress he just gained from that. That's okay. I wasn't real thrilled with the flagellant, so I'm probably not going to continue using him, at least until I figure out what I'm doing wrong.
Squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Not an amazing amount of rewards, but not too bad either. Nice. 2 speed on our man-at-arms. That's pretty good. 10%, minus 10% disease resist, but 15% extra damage in the Warrens. And Manslayer. 10 accuracy versus human and 3 crit versus human is actually really good.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Okay, we did get a little bit of stress healing. Not a lot. 41 for Pekvini and 41 for Quincy. And we got some level ups as well. Alright. Everyone in our party was pretty good in terms of stress, except for Ghoul, which I don't think I'm going to use anytime soon. Let's see here. Quincy really needs another day of stress relief before he's ready to go again. Let's do that. Let's let him, oh, he can't pray, that's right. He has to go to the tavern, doesn't he? Let him drink some more. And check out our new heroes. Ah, a Hellion, excellent. And a replacement Highwayman, which is good. We were missing a Highwayman. Will only flagellate plus 20% stress if below 50% HP. Extra damage, minus 50% stress versus human, and extra damage in the Cove. Let's see our other one. Slugger, 10% damage on melee skills. Great ability if you are melee. He is not. Unholy Slayer, prone to stealing items and obsessed with food. This guy is definitely a little bit better. Malvoyet, perhaps? Probably Malvoyet. Malvoyet? I don't know. We'll figure that out eventually. Or not. Probably not.
Evasive. Persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
This Hellion is decent. Has Guilty Conscience, which is unfortunate, but Irrepressible is very good. 5% extra chance of a virtue, and Stout is, you know, decent. Not good, not bad. Well, it's good, but it's not real good. But it's not bad. Hellions are interesting. They were once, at one point in the beta, back when I first started playing, they were the strongest class in the game, bar none. They were just insane. They have been heavily nerfed since then. And the largest part of the nerf was to Barbaric Yop, which is a 2-person stun that used to not have the debuff on it, but now it debuffs your damage and your dodge if you use it. Iron Swan is still amazing, that has not changed, and Breakthrough is the other one that changed. Also got the debuff. Originally, it was simply a hits 3 people, does half damage, base accuracy of 85, and moves for forward 1, which was insane. Now you do 20% extra less damage and 15 less dodge whenever you use it. So it's quite a bit worse. She also gets Adrenaline Rush, which is a self-heal just a tad, but the important part on it is a buff to her damage and her accuracy. I do still like the Hellion, but I namely use Wicked Hack and Iron Swan to take out either the front line or the back line respectively. And Barbaric Yop is great for the end of a fight for the last 2 members, just to keep them stunned while you finish them off. I do like that, so I will take this Hellion, and we will probably use her.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Very good. No one else really needs to go to get stuff fixed. I'm probably just going to get rid of Ghoul, but at the moment I'll just put him down here and figure that out later. Everyone else, probably the people who leveled up, we should give them some new equipment. It's going to be expensive, though. We also talked about giving Tessel a slightly different ability. Let's do that first. So right now he has Hands from the Abyss, which is great if he is in the front, but we don't want him in the front very often. And I think I'd rather him have either Demon's Pull or possibly Sacrificial Stab if we have him in the third slot. The main problem he has is that if he does not have Sacrificial Stab, he cannot attack the front line ever. And that is a problem for the occasional fight. Thinking about it real quick. Houndmaster we could put in the 4th slot. That would be fine. Yeah, he's just as effective in the 4th slot. So why don't we take Tessel? We will give him Sacrificial Stab. And level that one up. Along with Abyssal Artillery, Weakening Curse, and Weird Reconstruction. I actually like Demon's Pool better than Weakening Curse right now because we don't have many people that benefit from it. Now we could take Vulnerability Hex because that marks the target, which works with our Houndmaster if we're going to use them together. That might be worth considering over Weakening Curse. Having an ability that clears all corpses is also very nice, so there is a lot of options here. You know what? Let's do this slightly differently, I guess. Let's take those two. We'll upgrade Vulnerability Hex. We'll upgrade Weird Reconstruction, definitely. That's great. We will upgrade Abyssal Artillery. And I think those are the 4 we're going to take. And I might take Demon's Pull at some point. No, let's take Demon's Pull now. Yeah, okay. You are going to take Vulnerability Hex instead of Weakening Curse, and Demon's Pull instead of Hands from the Abyss. That makes him an excellent 3 to 4 party position slot, which is good. Herbert, I'm pretty happy with how you are, but I should level up... Oops, not in there. I should level up some of your abilities. And mostly Hound's Rush. Would not mind having Hound's Harry. It's pretty good for finishing off people. If I was going to take Hound's Harry, though, I would take it instead of Guard Dog. Let's do that. There we go. And we will remove Guard Dog and take Hound's Harry. Okay. And Brettle, can you learn anything, or did we already level you up? We did not. Okay. Definitely want Crush. That's great. Don't want Bolster right now. Bellow is pretty decent because it's a good debuff. Yeah, let's take Bellow. That's pretty good. I like it. Rampart is a knockback and a stun, which is nice. We want that. And we'll take Retribution as well, probably. That does mean we can't take Guard, but I think I'm okay with that. And we will drop Guard for Bellow. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty happy with that. We will probably do another simple mission next time with some of our level 1 to level 0 characters. We probably could have a separate team of level 0s to level 1s. Let's see here. Start by level. Why are these two down here? That's... Oh, because these are in my party currently. Let's take them out so we can see these guys in order. There we go. So we've got Quincy and Picvini at level 2. We've got a full team at least of level 1s, which we will probably take on a mission next time to get them up to level 2. And then we have a team of level 0s that we will probably use in the near future. Next time, though, level 1 team probably. And it'll probably be Brettel, Herbert, Tessel, and Pickvini, maybe? No, not Pickvini. Maybe Peveril. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Those 4. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will look forward to seeing you next time in Darkest Dungeon.